Shortcut from 3D to 5D. Ascension. Quantum leap. In my previous videos I tried to describe a method, which enabled me to detach myself from alien Black Goo liquid crystal snake, and, at the moment of separation, connect me directly with 5D collective. From that time forward all my thoughts became one singular thought. How to make connection to 5D permanent. There is nothing new about this method. As a matter of fact, long ago, the whole nation escaped this terrible matrix and left planet Earth using this method. As a saying goes, everything new is forgotten, old. They have left this planet, ascended to 5D, but not without leaving priceless artifacts, messages, clues. All I had to do was to dig deep to uncover their hidden meaning. Of course, having first-hand experience of what it really means to be immersed in 5D world helped me tremendously, because I knew exactly what I was looking for. Let me show you some of the artifacts. To me, they are self-explanatory, but you are welcome to draw your own conclusions. The first one is called Mayan long count calendar. It encompasses a time frame between 3113 BC all the way to 2012 AD. It is also known as galactic synchronization beam, showing 13 Bacton cycles. Of course you can explore this subject on a lot deeper level through Google's Wikipedia or by reading Jose Argela's book, Mayan Factor. I want you to pay special attention to a time capsule between 435 and 830 AD. To me, this is definitely self-explanatory. Very elegant graphic representation of Mayan Ascension into 5D collective. In the Mayan numeric system, 4 dots, with the line underneath, represents number 5. This, almost 4 centuries time frame, is also called Bacton of the Maya. And now you are looking at an artifact that shows you exactly how they did it. First, I am going to begin from dismantling ridiculous, stupid, laughable notion or a theory, inflicted upon us by a writer from Switzerland, Eric von Däniken, who had made $30 million from the sale of his 32 books of lies, influencing and confusing millions of readers about extraterrestrial visitations. A man, who is not a researcher, but just a senile, old, wannabe famous, kind of guy. What you are looking at, is, sarcophagus, lid, of Mayan king, Janab Pickle, and once you regained control over your critical faculties, you will clearly see that, this is not an ancient astronaut, and this is not a spaceship with internal combustion engine, powered by kerosene. My God, how stupid can you be to think that? This is a man simply lying on his bed, his left foot is controlling his headrest. What you might not notice immediately, but will become clear, if you pay attention, is, that, he is inhaling a substance through his disproportionately large, or I should say, drained, nose. What you might also not see immediately, or realize significance is that, what looks like a black snake is coming out from his butt. This is exactly what happened to me. When I inhaled highly concentrated smoke of extremely high vibratory frequency plant, which is known as coca, with its derivative, cocaine, after swallowing lots and lots of garlic, black snake came out from my butt. This was the moment of separation from 3D Luciferian matrix, and reconnection with 5th dimension. Mayan nation was geographically located in, what is today known as Mexico, or more specifically around the city of Palenque, which is surrounded by jungle vegetation with coca plant being prevalent. Now, let me be very clear, you can never, ever, be joined with 5D collective by simply getting high on cocaine. This would be extremely dangerous and absolutely wrong. This is why there is pandemic of drug addicts, everywhere in the world. These poor souls are looking for an escape. Some of them by lowering their vibrations through alcohol or opioids, trying to block their minds from constant pain and confusion, brought about by Luciferian, reptilian, satanic implant, without realizing that they are slipping deeper and deeper into a more horrific timelines. Or, by increasing their vibration, like moth, trying to fly towards the light, only to burn their wings and bank accounts. Yes, Cocaine increases your electromagnetic vibratory frequency. This is where the phrase, getting high, came from, but this is only one part of the formula. To connect with 5D Collective, you have to get rid of Luciferion, liquid crystal, nanoduck, programmable matter, black snake, implant, which I have explained in detail in my previous videos. In my case, it was through consumption of lots and lots of garlic. I will drop links to my videos in description. I would like to add one more note. 5D Collective channel does not vibrate on electromagnetic frequency, it has more of a crystalline or piezoelectric quality, which is much higher and gentler. If you are sick and tired of this endless, meaningless, full of pain and suffering, 3D, holographic, full immersion video game, which is called Soul Farm Labyrinth, and which you call life, then this is your way out. Now, I brought you to the door, but you are the one who has to go through it. Stop watching this and you go back to sleep, continue. And I promise you liberation. If you touch fifth dimension once, even for a brief moment, if you ever enter singularity vibration, even for a split second, you will never be the same again. In an instant you will be transformed. In this brief moment in cosmic time, truth will be revealed to you. You will see this satanic, Luciferian matrix from an observer point of view, from cosmic perspective. And from that time on, you can never be lied to again. Now you know the truth. But this is not as miraculous as what I will try to explain in my next sentence. When you enter fifth dimension, you will become immersed in an ocean, a multitude of souls, all separate, but at the same time, all one, united in love and truth, which are, in this realm, interchangeable. You will not have a shadow of a doubt that you are at home, that this is your origin, that this is your soul domain. And this is where programming of 3D holographic reality is being done. But, subsequently, hijacked, stolen, infiltrated and perverted by negative satanic, Luciferian force. Every human being on planet Earth, without exceptions, is bugged with Luciferian implant. I am sorry to give you this bad news, but I am not unique. Just like in the first movie, Matrix, when Neo was detained by agents, and mechanical device, in a shape of a bug was implanted into his stomach. We are all dancing to the magical tune of Hollywood. Just like conductor with his magic wand makes the orchestra do whatever he wants. Everything is done with Luciferian conniving purpose to desensitize. When every possible sci-fi scenario is being played out on Hollywood screen, if you come face to face with information like this, you automatically disregard it, ignore it, or think that, if you've ever seen it in the movie then, it cannot be for real. I'm not going to waste any more of your or my time on this subject, you are going to have to use your own brain. But if you think that there is another way out of this 3D density, well, think again. You are electromagnetically glued to this channel. In this 3D dimension you may be able to experience an array of psychic phenomenon. For example, if you are trapped in a dead-end situation, physically and mentally and, as they say, you are scared to death, you may spontaneously, temporarily, leave your body. Or you may have near-death experience, or, maybe, through practice, diet, and dedication, or spontaneously you've experienced Kundalini rising, which is electric, and this is why you have this sensation of electricity coming up through your body, starting at the bottom of your feet, and going upwards through your chakra system and expelling it through your crown chakra. You will definitely experience all kinds of psychic phenomenon. But, no matter what you do, you will never be able to connect with 5D Collective. For as long as you have this Luciferian, reptilian implant, you are restricted to 3D, 4D density. Now, about your attitude of gratitude, or treat the neighbor as you want to be treated, and follow your excitement, etc. etc. Sure, you may be able to work your way up to a slightly better timeline in this incredibly complicated multiverse, with as many of your timelines as there stars in the sky. And don't be so naive to think that dark negative Luciferian, satanic, draconian, reptilian force will let you off the hook so easily. You are, to them, very important food source. They feed off your negative emotions. You are extremely rich source of luge, which is irresistible to them. I apologize if I spoiled your day with this information, but, first of all, everything I said is verifiable truth, and secondly, I am giving you a solution, a way out. Granted, solution is drastic, it is scary, and it is not for everyone, but it works. This is just like taking the plug out of the wall, to immediately shut down your video game. And the moment this terrible device is out of your system and, once connection is established, and your vibrations are synchronized and crystallized with 5D collective, you will ascend. Every word and every sound is a code, and it carries specific vibrational frequency. This is why I am using computer-generated electronic voice. It is more uniformed, more precise, and it cannot be misinterpreted or mispronounced. Good luck. God bless. Godspeed.